Louisiana Beer Reviews. This is a special edition of the Malt Liquor Project. Bud Light Platinum Double Down. This is the new label. I bought it at Racetrack today. It's got the date, guys. 82nd day of 2017. 137 calories. Yeah, light, right? 6% alcohol. Bud Light Platinum, introduced in 2012. Triple filtered. Now, I noticed that the new label is cut off here. I'm going to have to get the 12-ounce bottles. I saw the aluminum bottle can. But you see that's cut off. Hold on, I have some notes. Okay. They use water, barley malt, dextrose syrup, hop extract, caramelized sugar syrup, and yeast. Caramelized sugar syrup. Who could ask for anything more? Got that blue bottle, got that smoke, got this Budweiser tumbler. Thank you, Sandra, my stepmother, who bought this for me. Oh yeah. Got the sort of resealable cap. Yep. There we go. There we go. So they've got the new label. It's trying to mimic the Bud Light label, which was trying to mimic the original Bud Light label, which was trying to mimic the original Budweiser label. Already prayed. Have this Swanson chicken pot pie. I may as well put some Dave's Insanity on it. Oh, that's a little too much. It's starting to get more liquidy, and it's coming out at a higher rate of egress or whatever it is. Alright, not a very thick head on this wide brim glass. Thin white head, it'd be thicker than a narrower brim glass. It's clear, it's bubbly. There's an etched bottom here that is making it have even more bubble action. Okay. Well, when this first came out, it was selling like crazy. Then it was selling pretty well. Now it's sort of leveled off. It's a steady seller, but it's not one of the ones they're going to get rid of. Here's the original Bud Light Platinum label from 2012. Oh boy, the fridge, the compressor, the noise. Sorry, can't help it. Bud Light Platinum, the newer label, and here we go. Oh yeah, and Busch, the new Busch. Nice looking label. Going back more toward the 1979 to 2010-12 label. Oh, I like that. I was calling for that. They must have heard me. I'm like E.F. Hutton, you know. All right. And then okay, all right, so yeah, it's a light beer in the sense that it's not light really, and it's a malt liquor, but you know, if you want to be techno, the whole Bud Light Arita series ain't exactly light. Oh, clean, like 1979. Hey, clean. Where's the puppy? Ah, that's a clean aroma, baby. You know, all kidding aside, it really is a clean aroma. It's clean, it's grainy, like, oh, barley malt, hop extract, caramelized sugar, you know, but it's a clean adjunct beer. But it's nicer, cleaner than your standard malt liquor. Now this 24-ounce bottle was $2.49 plus tax. You say that's a little expensive. Yeah, I could have gotten a 42-ounce bottle of Old English 800 for $1.99 as a point of reference. Yeah, those 42-ounce bottles have started coming into play. The beautiful plastic, you know. Taylor, yeah. D.W. Anders. Yeah, in other words, Albertsons. All right. Okay, it's like the Miller misfortune. Oh, I'm sorry, the Miller fortune, which apparently no one has missed. They're trying to appeal to the sort of chic 25-year-old with it, blazer wearing, slicked back hair, slightly bearded nightclub patron who's going to go there and drink a Jack Daniels and Coke. But they want to show them that it's even cooler, or as cool, to drink a Bud Light Platinum. But then the consumer said, yeah, really? So that didn't exactly work out. But people are buying it. Maybe it's more like my daughter says, it's good to drink at a crawfish bowl when your hands are covered with like fat from the crawfish and all kind of grease and or like spices and salty water, and your shirt is all stained from the crawfish juice. It's probably more like that type of beer. Maybe it's not as classy as they wanted to present it in the cobalt blue bottle. But let me say this to you. It's smooth. It's easy drinking. The body is rather light. 137 calories. That's right there. You know what I'm talking about? It's right there at the same level of the Southpaw light beer from Miller, which I never got to try. I did see it once. They had a case, I think it was like a 24 pack, and I was like, I didn't love the price. And they might have a 12 pack, and then I was like, I'll get a 6 pack later or whatever, and then it was discontinued. From what I heard, I wasn't missing a whole lot, but they said it had its own unique little attributes, and I would like to have tried it. It was part of the Plank Road Brewing project. Red Dog, Ice House. More or less a failed project. Ice House is still around. They've reformulated it. Red Dog is lingering in the dark corners of the beer world, which is insanity, considering it's probably the best beer Miller makes, with 4 different malt varieties and 5 different hop varieties. It's much more complex than other Miller beers. But you can't get it like Coors Extra Gold Lager, same thing, lots of hop varieties, more complex, an array of flavors. You can't get it, I mean, why sell your best thing, your best product? People might buy it. They may not buy, they may not buy Miller High Life. They may not buy Banquet. They may not buy Budweiser. I got it. I get it now. If you got Busch Signature Copper Lager, which is so much more elevated in its aroma and flavor, they might not buy a Busch. Some people are talking about this is nasty, it's harsh, it's like, whoa. Really? Are you sure about that? Because I think the worst you could say about it is that it's sort of overly subtle, sort of not downbeat, I don't want to say that, sort of just like dull, like there's not a whole lot of flavor there, which is going to appeal to the Bud Light drinker because it's smooth, it's rather thin-bodied, it's easy drinking, it's gulpable to the hilt, but it's 6% alcohol, and so if you drink that whole 24-ounce bottle, you're going to be well on your way on whatever voyage you're trying to, participate in, whatever. All right, so I'm picking up a lot of clean attributes. I'm picking up a lot of clean water, like nice water, some very friendly ingredients, and it's but you read some of the comments on Rate Beer and Beer Advocate, oh my goodness, people would rather be kidnapped by a terrorist group and treated in some terrible ways and have their family, it's like, come on, man. If you don't like it, just say, I don't like it, it's too dull. I can live with that. But don't go overboard. I'm not over here talking about how, oh, it's so wonderful, I can't believe it. Like, some people will say, you're just in their pocket. You brag on Budweiser products all the time. I'm not bragging on it. I'm saying it's clean, it's enjoyable, it's easygoing, it's nice to drink. I'm not saying it's all that, it's everything, and it's not Ben-Hur, it's not Bridge Over the River Kwai, but it's the effect of gamma rays on man and the moon marigolds type thing. It's afternoon movie, you enjoy it. You don't make a big deal out of it. Like Remo said, they found that head in the desert. They're making a big deal out of it. Okay, so anyway, I'm sure it's going to go well with the pot pie. I mean, I put a little too much Dave's Insanity sauce. Let's check it out. I did put a lot of cheese, though. A lager like this is just so appropriate to cut extreme heat. Better than ales. Ales are good for like explorations of erudite and exemplary taste and aromas, whereas lagers are perfect for just chugging and eating. So it's however you want to handle it, but once again, when you get down to it, don't make a big deal out of it. Don't try to portray it to a greater level than it really is. You might be saying, well, you probably think it's just appropriate for something like a Swanson's chicken pot pie. Yeah, that's basically what it's sort of like. It's wheelhouse, if you want to use a baseball / 19th century industrial term, or expression or allegory. All right, so I like Bud Light Platinum. I don't love it. I don't adore it. I don't think about it a lot. I don't even drink it a lot, but I have no issue with it. Nice sweet note there. It is sort of more of an upbeat beer. I've talked about that in the past where I say beers are either downbeat or upbeat. And this is one of the more upbeat. It's just a pleasant, nice, it's like a happy beer. Hey, it's happy. Come on, everybody. There's a song that we're singing. Get happy. Thank you for watching this. Double down! Hey.